good evening. Welcome to Bring Your Own Improv. So glad you can come out here to join us on this wonderful, fabulous Friday night. Thank you so much. We love having you with us. Cool. We're going to go over a couple of things real quick. Speaker view. That is the best way to see this show. So up in the corner, if you see a lot of little boxes, you're in the wrong view. Go up in the corner, you're going to find a little button that says speaker view. That's going to show you just one big box. That's going to help you out for the night because just all the action is going to focus on that one box. And that will help you out. Exits. If there's an emergency in your own home, please make sure you use your own exit. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Don't worry, we'll be fine in our own homes. Bathroom. You do have a bathroom in your home. Please make sure that you use it if you need it. We just ask that you don't bring us along with you because if your camera's on, you're about to become the internet sensation you never wanted to be. So please be aware of that. There is a chat feature down in the corner. Feel free to take advantage of that. We're going to use it right now. If you go into that chat feature, I'd like you to put in, where are you from? What city or state are you from right now? We like to see where everybody's seeing the show from. I mean, we have everybody as the local Rhode Island, all the way out to like Costa Rica. We've had them all. Look at that, Louisville up in the house. All right. Well, it's Florida. We got all sorts of places. New Hampshire, Pawtucket. Yeah, Pawtucket. All right, cool. So we make sure that feature works very well. So my name is Daniel. I'm going to be hosting this evening. I've got a fantastic cast for you. Over here, I've got Chrissy.
I was on mute.
I've got John.
I'm just quiet.
I've got Eric.
I'm not quiet.
I got Jared.
I do have a bathroom in my house.
I've got Tim.
Hey, I'm Tim and I'm sort of quiet.
And I got Candace.
Hey. Also kind of quiet.
Fantastic. Now, one of our shows are complete without, of course, the most important person, our fam, our featured audience member, because our fam cup is where we're going to draw that out of. And that person, we're going to take care of them. We're going to treat them right. And they can make fun of anybody they want. So, Kat's got our fam cup. Can we get this? Our fam cup.
Fam cup.
All right, Kat. What do we got?
Holly.
Holly. All right. Someone get me Holly. Holly up.
It was submitted by a Carmen. So I've unmuted Carmen.
Holly or Carmen, are you there? You're unmuted. Are you there?
If not, there's another person.
Okay, we're going to give you one more chance. Carmen/Holly. All right, we don't hear you. Sorry, but thank you anyway for trying. Keep watching the show. Hopefully it's working out for you. If you can't, go ahead and watch it on YouTube. All right, let's bring it up to the next person. Who do you got?
Lori.
What?
Lori.
Lori. Oh, is this Lori? You've had Lori several times. Yay.
Hey.
Lori, is this you?
This is me.
Hi, Lori. You've been our fan before. How you doing?
A few weeks back.
Oh, fantastic. I see you keep relocating yourself. Before you were on the
I'm in
field
Boston
with
now.
Star Wars people.
Yeah.
You're at the bright of day on the harbor. All right.
Yes.
Good to see. Don't swim in that river. All right. So what's going to happen is we're going to ask you some questions, as you know, and you be honest with those questions. I'm going to start you off with a question right now, just so we can get ourselves started. Can you give me an adjective, like something, the way something is shaped, or a color, or a feeling, something
Loopy.
like that? What?
Loopy.
Loopy. So everyone in the audience, I want you right now to look around where you're sitting and see if you can find something loopy. If you can find something that is loopy or makes you think of the word loopy, hold on to that because you're going to need that later in the show. All right. So right now you're going to get interviewed by Chrissy and John. Enjoy the interview.
Woohoo! Welcome again, Lori. Thanks for joining us. Excited to have you back. Let's start off with some fun. What are some hobbies that you have?
Crafting.
Ooh.
And doing Kung Fu.
Ooh, those are two opposite ends of the spectrum. I like it.
I'm well-rounded.
That's good. Any particular type of crafting?
Oh, everything and anything. Right now I'm painting and making little heart signs.
I like it. I like it. And any particular type of Kung Fu? Is there a particular type
there
of
is praying mantis Kung Fu and Shaolin Kung Fu.
Excellent. I like that. I like the praying mantis. I know what those are. Don, I'll give you the next question.
For sure. So sticking in the same vein of like having fun, I know that music makes me really happy. So I was wondering, when you wanna like get hype and dance your pants off, what is your go-to song or band? We can be kind of flexible there.
I like Disney show tunes.
Disney, yeah. Do you have a favorite Disney song or slash movie?
Oh, let's see. Right now, I love all the Moana songs. Those get me very hyped, and I feel very empowered.
I love Moana.
Such a good choice. Oh, I love it. And besides some Disney movies, A Girl After Our Own Heart, is there any other kind of movies or TV shows maybe that you're watching right now or really enjoy?
I really like the Mandalorian series on Disney Plus. Like it, John.
I love it too. I can't wait for the new season.
We're watching the behind the scenes now.
Awesome.
Those are really good.
There.
Third one.
Any favorite characters within the extended Star Wars universe that you have?
Oh, the child Baby Yoda right now is my favorite. I got one for Mother's Day.
Oh, that's a good present.
Yeah, it was.
Can you tell us a little bit about your kids?
My Baby Yoda kid. He's
Yeah.
very cute and very quiet. He makes me smile every morning.
That's perfect. I love it. Good. John, you got another question for Lori?
Yeah, so kind of bouncing off of Star Wars, because there's some really crazy stuff that happens in that whole saga.
Mhm.
What is a superpower? If you could have anyone in the world, what would you choose?
Read people's minds.
Ooh, why would you want to do that? To get all the gossip?
Yeah, just so I don't have to guess what you're thinking. I just know. I don't have to assume that something is a certain way.
It's true. If only it were that easy.
Yeah, it's true.
I know that'd be pretty sweet to know. And let's see, having some more fun going along. Well, how about what's any favorite animal of yours?
Favorite animal? Dolphin.
Dolphin. Ooh, I like it. Any particular reason?
They're just fun and playful and smart. I'd love to swim with them, but I've never done that.
Ooh, I like it. John, any last burning questions?
Yeah, I like food. What's your favorite dessert, Lori?
Oh, we just went to Frozen Freddy's down the street from my house and had mocha chip in a cone. It's my favorite.
Oh my gosh, that sounds
with
fabulous.
chocolate sprinkles.
Ooh, so you're a sprinkles girl. You don't call them Jimmy's.
No, Jimmy's. We call
Oh, Jim.
them,
Okay.
right, I'm from Boston, so we call
Perfect.
them Jimmy.
I interchange. I'm from Rhode Island, but I switch it up. But well, Lori, that was a great interview. Thank you for letting us ask you a bunch of questions today. I'm going to pass us back to Daniel, who will explain our game.
Thank you.
All right, Lori, thank you so much for that. We got a lot of great suggestions. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to see a scene that's somehow going to be based on that. But you're going to notice something really interesting happens in the scene when I yell a particular phrase. So to get this started, I'd actually like to see one of my favorite things in any of the Star Wars stuff is learning what's going on with the stormtroopers, because everyone ignores them. And in The Mandalorian, they had that great scene between the two stormtroopers sitting there, you know, trying to shoot at something candidate. It was a lot of fun, but I'd like to find out about two other stormtroopers and what they're going through and how they live in this world of The Mandalorian. So Eric and John are about to be these two stormtroopers. Let's see what they start and where this whole scene goes.
Telling you, things haven't been as exciting around here since the Death Star blew up.
No. Did you hear what happened to the Emperor?
Yeah, I heard the guy got killed by Darth Vader, something like that.
I heard he fell down an elevator. How crazy is that?
Kind of appropriate, seeing as his name is Darth Vader, Elevator. You know.
I know. Isn't that wild?
You know, I'm tired of wearing these masks, these helmets. Oh my gosh, so hot and sweaty.
Oh my gosh, you're green!
Sing it!
Oh my god, you're green. And you have pointy ears. And you have your pointy ears. Oh my god, you're green. And you can't shoot anything. Oh my God, you're green.
But just then, in walks Baby Yoda, played by Chrissy.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my God, I'm not as green as that thing.
Oh, definitely not.
Did you hear about the elevator incident?
Sing it.
I've been waiting so long for Vader to die so that we can be free, living on the Death Star. I know every stormtrooper out here hated Darth Vader. He was an evil guy. Every walk we take, every space we go, we will go somewhere where I do not know. Do you have any chicken nuggets for me? There's a Mandalorian over there, and I don't know what planet we'll go to. But inside this spaceship, we are so safe now. So let us go to Tatooine, maybe, or somewhere else.
See?
That's a planet, right?
Tatooine, but yeah, Tatooine. Totally nailed it. Now, if you had actually sung with poor grammar, I would have been more blown away, but that was amazing. Thank you very much for that. So Lori, grab you real quick. Lori, was that, where's Lori? There's Lori. Somebody find me Lori and unmute her. Yeah, Lori, was that exactly how you thought The Mandalorian would go?
Totally.
Totally.
Best episode I've seen so far.
Best episode ever. You've heard it here, folks. All right. Thank you very much, Lori. Guys, we're here out here trying to give everybody some laughs and really have a good time because we all want to laugh, and that's really important. But you can help us out right now. We are doing these shows for free because we want everybody to be able to enjoy it. But if you are somebody who loves the arts and you want to support us, you want to support these cast members you've just heard, we do accept donations and we'd love to get one from you if possible. We have our Venmo account right here if you want to make a donation through there, or there's the PayPal account down there if you'd like to make a donation through there. We always greatly appreciate it. If you want to do it about it later, or you can handle it tomorrow, you can go back to our website at bringyourownimprov.com and click the donate please button. All right, so let's move on. Let's spend too much time on that. We're going to play a game called Centerpiece. This game we have not yet played online, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see how it works. This game is truly going to mess with Chrissy. See, Chrissy is going to be in the center of a scene, and surrounding her are going to be 4 people. Now, each 2-person group is going to be with Chrissy, and that group is going to be doing a scene. As we rotate, the next group will be doing a scene, and so on and so forth. The problem is that Chrissy needs to remember what character she was in what scene. Now, the trouble is normally we do this on stage so she can look and see everybody who's in the scene, but here she just has to figure it out. And we're going to see if she can do that right now. So the first thing we want to see, is there anybody that wants to play this with us and try to see if we can pull one on Chrissy? So just put like, I'm here, or, you know, pick me or anything like that. That would be fantastic. Yes, Corey, it's like Revolver, but with one more person. We also did want to thank Lori and Sin. Thank you for the donations. That was very nice of you. Ian, all right, Ian, one of our cast members wants to give this a shot, so we'll pull him in there. All right, so Ian, you there? Wait for Ian if somebody can grab him, because I'm writing stuff down. Ian, you here?
I am now.
Hi, Ian's here. Fantastic. All right, Ian. Here's going to be the pairs. John and Eric are group number 1. Eric and Jared are group number 2. Jared and Ian are group number 3. And John and Ian are group number 4. Good luck, Chrissy. So we're going to need to get some suggestions from you. Eric, something off the board, please.
Let's go with Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. So obviously we need to give that to John and Ian. You guys have Kung Fu. Down in the box, can anybody name items from Star Wars? Any items you can think of, drop that into the chat. And if you don't know anything about Star Wars, I'd like you to name things you find in a forest. Okay. John and Eric, I'm going to give you guys the suggestion of crystals. Okay, whatever crystals mean to you. Eric and Jared, whatever X-Wings mean to you. And Jared and Ian, deer, whatever deer mean to you. So let's recap what those are. John and Eric, group number 1, what are you?
Crystals.
Crystals. Group number 2.
X-Wings.
All right, group number 3.
Deer.
Group number 4.
Kung Fu.
Ooh.
All right, so Chrissy, good luck with this. Let's start with group 1.
Wow, this orange drink mix really leaves a lot of crystals in the bottom after you stir it.
Oh my gosh, Eric, that's why they call it Crystal Light, because it has so many crystals in it.
And I even heard that they're using a new kind of crystal, so when you drink it, it also helps balance your chakras.
Group 2.
So, I found my harp, but I can't find my wings.
So now they're your former wings, I guess you could say, huh?
Yeah, I kind of stood up to the big man upstairs and suddenly he took my wings away.
Well,
Wow.
I think you look better without wings, honestly.
Group number 3.
Oh dear, it's so cold out here today.
I am freezing! This is the worst 3-person date I've ever been on!
Look, guys, you said on Tinder you were down for whatever, and now, now you're gonna chicken out because it's a little cold?
Group 4.
Alexa, play Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting.
Everybody wants kung fu fighting. My name is Alexa.
You know, just because you have the same name as a virtual assistant doesn't mean you have to answer every request we make.
Group 2.
Stop.
That's quite the demotion that you got there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got me cleaning toilets now.
I heard that there's a whole new batch coming in today.
Of wings or toilets?
Both.
Whoa.
A lot of porta potties
Hey,
and a
wait
lot
a
of
second.
feathers.
Xandar, where did you get that new down pillow from?
I feel really gross kind of telling you now, but it was free.
I hope one of my quills pokes you in the eye when you're sleeping.
Group 3.
Well, I just thought it would be a chance for us all to get a little closer, you know, huddle for warmth and all that.
Look, this is the worst Airbnb that I've ever been in. I mean, there's not even a bathroom inside.
All 3 of us are in a closet here. You knew when you ordered it how much room there was.
Well, it was discounted.
I love a good bargain.
Group 1.
I heard the raspberry one is really good for the solar plexus chakra, so I'm drinking raspberry, not the orange one.
I heard that the lime one is actually the best, and if you drink it, you'll be like super lucky.
I just put vodka in mine, it all tastes the same.
Group 4.
Alexa, stop running errands for me.
But what if I need mac and cheese? I need Alexa to get that for me.
Look, guys,
Listen, she's not your slave.
I can't be in more than 2 places at once.
Group 3.
This is the worst one yet. I can barely breathe.
Yeah, whose idea was this stupid underwater Airbnb? Oh,
Group 4.
I know she's not my slave, but she's my sister. So like, isn't that basically the same thing?
I mean, I'm just here to make you happy. So whatever you want. If you want me to go to the store again, like that's totally fine. I went already like 15 times, but it's fine. It's just totally.
Group 2.
I don't understand how heaven couldn't do better than Porta Johns.
I don't know, but they just had me cleaning this bathroom at this Airbnb. Disgusting.
Look, I heard we're getting like 15 more like coming in today?
So
Probably some group of foreigners who just ate at the all-you-can-eat taco buffet.
Group
Yeah,
4.
like-
Alexa, you don't have to do this anymore.
Are you sure? I mean, he's my brother. I would do anything for him.
Group
And
1.
I need mac and cheese.
Group 3.
I
Five.
don't think we can take any more of this.
This is the worst one. This is in the desert. Like there's a cactus that we're staying in.
Group 4.
I need
so
mac and
drunk
cheese!
I'm in the wrong group.
And scene. Nice job, Chrissy. The props were a nice addition. All right, so that was a fun bit to play. If you enjoyed that, please tell us in the chat session, because we'd like to know if things are working or not. We're trying this online. We appreciate you letting us try things and see how they go. All right, so let's move on to our next game, where we find out the relationship between two people. We're going to play a game called Marriage Counselor. Little did you know, Tim is actually a qualified marriage counselor. He got the degree from the University of Phoenix. And so what's going to happen is Tim's going to leave the room, because we're going to have a couple, and they're each going to have an issue. And then combined, they're going to have an issue as well. And Tim's job is going to be to guess what all those issues are. Tim, you ready to go?
I'm ready. I will. I have to go back to. I got to use the facilities. I'll be back in a moment.
All right, cool. Go to the break
All right.
room and do that. Don't take
All
us
right.
with you. All right. So Tim is gone. You can check to see he's not here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some issues. The first thing we need is Candace is one half of this married couple. So who would like to be married to Candace? Go ahead and put your name, or pick me down in the bottom right in the chat, and we'll go ahead and see who can be married to Candace and have those issues. I see a lot of people crying, laughing. So I guess that nobody wants to be married to Candace. Is this how their thought is? Brett will do it. Hey, another guy
Thanks.
for Brett. All right.
I was
Brett.
trying to get sad there for a second.
Brett, are you there? Waiting on Brett. Anybody got him? Brett, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Fantastic. Okay, Brett, so you're going to be half this married couple. You know how this works. Make sure you don't give it right away. I'm going to give clues. All right, so audience, I'm going to go over here to gallery view, where I can see all of you out there. Remember that thing I asked you to grab that was loopy? I'd like you to go ahead and grab that now and wave it in front of the camera, and let's find out what's loopy for you. Okay. Oh, some people are going to look, and they're finding something loopy. I see a few of my cast members holding up stuff. I want to see if I can get an audience member first. Oh, what is that Ken has? Ken has a belt. Clearly, Ken has a belt. So, John, your issue is that you cannot keep your pants up. All right? Just everywhere you go, your pants keep falling down. Not John, Brett. Brett, sorry, John.
I can't keep my
I'm just
pants up.
commenting you on
Okay.
personally. Brett, your issue is that you your belt, you don't have a belt. Your pants keep falling down. Sound
Gotcha.
good?
Yep.
All right, fantastic. Over here, I've got a charging cable. So, Candace, your issue is that you keep sticking your hand in electrical sockets.
Okay.
Okay, that's your issue. Can people give me either a movie or a famous actor in the chat? Oh, Chrissy, no. All right. So the issue between both of you is that you both are trying to dig your way out of your house to get away from each other. Because I saw Shawshank Redemption, so you're obviously both trying to escape your home. So you're both trying to dig your way out of the house to get away from each other. All right, so Brett, what do you got?
I can't keep my pants up because I don't have a belt.
All right, Candace, what do you got?
I already forgot. I stick my fingers in electrical sockets.
Okay, cool. And together, your issue?
Digging out of the house to get away from each other.
All right, fantastic. So Kat's going to go ahead and get Tim. While she does, we're going to go over a little thing called thumbs up and claps. The way this works is Tim's going to need some help guessing because these are relatively tough. And so what you, the audience, are going to do is if Tim's getting close, you're going to put up that thumbs up signal and the reactions button, right? So you see down there is a reaction, a thumb up or a clap. If you can't find that, just go ahead and put your thumb up really close to the screen. Next thing is going to be the clap. If Tim gets it, go to the clap. That tells him, good job. He can move on. So you, the audience, are going to help. If you're out there in YouTube land, sorry, you can yell at the TV the answers, and we always appreciate, but you won't be able to give them any hints. So while you're there, just make sure you click the subscribe button, the like, or the bell, because those are things people do on YouTube, and we'd appreciate more subscribers. Great. Tim, are you back?
I am back. Thank you very much for the break. What do we have now?
You have your appointment. It's your 9:30, and it's this couple here. They need your help.
Oh, perfect. Send them in.
Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? How are you guys doing?
Ugh.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, nobody wants to see that. Okay. Just like, don't know how to tell him that.
Just
No one
don't
wants
look at it. Just don't look at it. Okay.
How can I not look at it when it is constantly in my face?
Are you saying that it's big?
Oh, you wish, honey.
Oh,
Size doesn't always have to be the problem. Is it the size thing that was troubling you?
I think it's the hair. I think it's just.
It's the hair.
It's the hair.
Okay.
Honestly, if you just took the initiative to cover it up, I would be fine.
I don't have the proper clothing to cover it. Okay, I just don't, and I don't feel like buying it. Okay, why don't you buy it for me?
Oh my God, we have been through this. This is about you taking the initiative, okay? If you know that you don't have the proper equipment to keep the equipment under wraps.
I will not buckle on this, okay?
I
am not getting it.
Hold on here.
I will not buckle on this.
Hey, take it easy for a minute. I want to get to the bottom of this because you sound like this is a really important problem.
I want you to get to the bottom of this.
The bottom is where we're going to find, it sounds like, this issue. And I think my most important part in this is seeing just how far your bottom goes.
Honestly, I would just like the bottoms up, I would like the bottoms to go up and stay there.
Why don't you just buy me the device that makes it happen, okay?
It sounds like it's also a pretty hairy situation.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Yeah,
it's just tough because, I would like, the bottoms to remain up and just stay there and be held there. If he's not taking the initiative.
It just makes it easier to go to the bathroom, okay? I don't have to do any extra work. I just sit.
So you've been having issues in the bathroom too. Well, it doesn't sound like it, but there is some kind of conflict there. Let's focus on your bottom. There is I've dealt with this with couples before, and it's when you need to bring the bottoms up,
I know they just keep falling down. I understand, but I do it on purpose. Okay, it's hard. You can't just.
Is it a confidence issue?
No, I guess it's me being lazy, but.
Lazy. Okay. Can they just talk a little bit more
Well,
about the lazy?
He admits it.
Whatever. I just refuse to pick them up. Okay.
Is it always? They are always falling.
Let it fall.
They're always falling.
Oh, yeah.
Always falling. They are always falling. All he has to do is get this one thing, loop it, done. Laziness.
Wow. Well, it can be hard for some people. Sometimes I forget zipping my own fly, and it's a weakness. But what it really comes down to is, you're going to have to learn to fasten your belt a little bit more. because if your pants keep falling down, then it's going to be a big issue.
All right,
And you're going to
fine.
be showing your stuff to everybody.
Fine.
Sometimes it may not be on, and sometimes it may be off.
Thank you.
Have on. It's, you really got to work on that.
That's fine. Or whatever.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That,
Well,
I'm glad to heard it from you. Very, very hair raising right now.
Well, it's there, as I say, with all couples, it's
Mhm.
both people that are participating in trying to solve this behavior. Remember, the behavior is outside of your coupleness. Even the pants falling down, that is something you're working together on. And usually there is a give and take and a participation from the other partner. Now, do you see yourself having any issues right now?
I kind of find that a little shocking of a question. I don't know. It's a little hair raising.
A little. It sounds like it's a dynamic situation. It's not static.
It's more than shocking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But how is it shocking for you?
I don't know. I just stop sticking your hands in places they shouldn't go in.
Okay. You can feel it.
I can't feel it, and
at least I don't use a butter knife. Okay, it could be worse. It could be worse.
So Candace, I have a question for you. You can feel it? Is it electric?
It feels, yeah, it's a little electric.
It's a little bit electric. Are you now?
Yeah.
I think I've really had you. Oh, geez. Yeah. I remember you. You're actually in my support class 5 years ago at the rec center in Brookline. It was something else, but sort of a similar problem. Are you still sticking your finger in the electrical outlets for
yes,
good reasons?
I perverted back.
See.
Oh my God.
See, there's this issue. Sometimes your partner may be a little bit distracted for your safety, and he doesn't even remember to buckle his belt, and that's why his pants might fall down.
Oh.
So I know this is a problem you've had before, and this is a problem that this behavior is outside of your coupledom or fiefdom of coupley ability. I'm glad you're both working on it. It sounds like. Do you have anything else you need to talk about?
Yeah.
Well,
we just find ourselves like in this hole, and
is it a big hole?
I mean, mine's bigger, in my opinion. I mean,
okay.
I've been
well,
working.
Your pants, you probably get a little exposure, causes some chafing.
Yeah, we just kind of find ourselves, in these two ruts, we just keep going down and down and down into this pit.
Potholes, kind of roadblocks, just.
Yeah, we just keep like all the time. We're just,
I just want to escape. I just want to get out.
Sounds like you've dug yourself two very big holes.
Yeah, we have definitely. Yeah, I feel like we have been digging two very big holes.
Now, what does it feel like? Are you talking like you're using a shovel? Are you using an excavator, backhoe? Is it like a really deep hole, or is it just a light hole? What kind of hole are we talking about here?
Well, it's pretty deep, like two opposing.
Okay. Oh wow.
I've been using like a toothbrush that I've made into a shank, and then just kind of digging that way.
Wow, that's a concerning metaphor.
Yeah, like anything to get, as far away from him as possible. And that's, we're kind of mutually doing this at the same time,
So you're creating sideways holes and distancing each other from that.
Yeah.
That's.
And the last one out like keeps the place, okay? Like if I get out first, she keeps it. All right? That place is hers.
So wait, so you dig the hole and then she goes in and then she takes.
She's not coming in my hole.
We're very
possessive over though.
No, we're very possessive about our holes, okay? We're currently in a race to
the next area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any area, really. It's any
You're just
area
trying to
but
get as
that
far
place.
away from each other as possible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, yeah. That's essentially what happens. Yeah.
So digging these holes is causing, you know what? Maybe it's making you react in different ways, which cause those initial problems. So it sounds like there's a lot of space between your fiefdom of coupleness. Let's explore that space between you. The distance, right?
Yeah. So it's bringing the two ideas together. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're distancing between each other by digging sideways holes farther away from each other.
Correct. Yeah, and I'm just getting tunnel vision. Just
for sure.
I'm treating this like Alcatraz.
Dr.
Wow.
Duck, I see that you pretty much have helped these clients out because you've got a clear understanding of where they're going. So if you could just recap for them so we can give them a bill.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry. I get so delved into Brett's pants. It really is. He needs to buckle his belt so that his pants keep falling down because he's showing everything that stuff. That's at least $250 there. Candace is actually, she's one of the old clients. She gets a discount. She's from the support group from 5 years ago. Has to stop putting her fingers into electrical outlets for good reasons. You know?
Yes.
That's $75. And they keep distancing each other by digging holes sideways. That's not going to help them at all. That's another $700.
Okay, so it's $1,025. Well,
pretty much.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give that to them so they can keep tunneling their way out of this particular office. Thank you guys very much. And scene. All right, cool. So we got ourselves through that marriage relationship, and we understand that the Shawshank Redemption is definitely not a way to get out of your relationship. Moving on to our next game. It's a game I love playing here. It's called Because I Said So. Because I Said So is going to go the opposite of marriage. When you have marriage, you have a kid. And if anybody who's had a kid knows that question they all like to ask, why? Well, today I'm going to be that child because I'm a very large child and I'm going to be sitting in the middle and I'm going to be asking the question, why? I'm going to have two parents and each one is going to be answering that question. So I might ask one of them a question like, why is the sky blue? And they can respond like, oh, because of reflection off the water, which is or is not true depending on your scientific. Anyway, so it goes to the other person. I'm going to say why, and they're going to say because of this, and they're going to go back and forth until they can't come up with something good to say. They stall and don't know what to say, or I realize I'm a small child and I do not comprehend what they just said. So that's the way it works. Is anyone here ever in their life feel like they've been an excellent parent and would love to play this game? Go ahead and put in like pick me, or I'll try, or me. All right, so I've got a Corey, I've got a Meredith, and I got a Mallory. All right, so we got one regular and two cast members. Okay, bring them in. Corey, you there?
What's up, man?
All right, fantastic. Meredith, you there?
Yes, hi.
All right, and Mallory, you there?
Hello.
All right, fantastic. So the order is going to go Chrissy and John. After John's going to go Corey. Then it's Eric. After Eric's going to go Meredith. Then it's Jared. After Jared's going to go Mallory. Then Tim. Then Candace. But don't worry, I will hopefully remember as a child to look down and see who's next and give you a prompt to do so. Any in the audience, please give me questions you always wanted to know as a child, but your parents wouldn't answer, and we'll see how this goes. Those questions will get me started. I'll keep referring to those. Well, Julie just made a wonderful donation to us, so obviously we're going to pick Julie's suggestion first. So Chrissy and John, looking at Chrissy. Chrissy, you of all people, where do babies come from?
They come from a belly.
Wow, why?
Because there's not enough room in the head.
Why?
Because heads are smaller than bellies.
Why?
Because let's be real, we don't need that much room up there.
Why?
Because brains only need to be quite tiny to actually be quite big and working very well.
Ooh. Are we talking about brains or are we talking about something else?
We're talking about brains.
Okay, no, I don't think that's where it was going. John, you're fired as a parent. Sorry. Okay, Corey and Chrissy. Corey, what requires? Oh, I'm just gonna help you out, buddy. What requires a lot of space?
Well, because I like to go to space and the moon is right there.
Ooh, why is the moon there?
Because the moon wanted to be far away because it's very bright at night.
Why?
Because I just came from the moon. See,
what?
Because he had a Groupon and it was only $5.99 to go to the moon.
Oh, where'd you get a Groupon?
From Amazon. Because I got it from Amazon.
Why did he get the Groupon from the Amazon in Brazil?
Because he had Amazon Prime, so it was cheaper than Groupon.
Okay, but I asked about Amazon in Brazil, and there's no Amazon Prime in Brazil. There's plenty of Amazon. It's big. Chrissy, you're gone. But I'm sure you'll be an excellent mommy, just not to me. Okay, so Corey and Eric, I would like to know how long should you be married for, Corey?
For 10 years.
Ooh, Eric, why?
Well, because after 10 years, things get stale.
Ooh, why?
Because things get stale, because things are looking grim right now.
That's depressing, Corey. Okay, you're gone. I'm firing you as a parent. Sorry. Eric and Meredith are here. Meredith, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, fantastic. Why does everyone at the grocery store stare at me?
Because you don't have any pants on.
Ooh, why?
Because I forgot to put pants on you.
Why did you guys forget to put pants on me?
Mommy likes hitting the reefer.
Mommy, what's a reefer?
It's a place in the ocean.
Why?
Well, because it needs to be kept wet for the fish to live.
Why?
Because fish like wet things.
Ooh, why does this feel like a euphemism?
Because it is.
What's it a euphemism for, Daddy?
It's for daddies to have fun with later on.
Why?
Because all daddies like to have fun.
Ooh, why?
Because we're fun machines.
How is Daddy a fun machine?
Well, I put in a quarter in the back of his neck and then he just vibrates.
Why?
Because I got a joystick.
Nobody wants to grab your joystick. Sorry, Eric, you're fired.
That's why I divorced after 10 years.
Corey's doing research on our life. Meredith and Jared, you guys are up. Let me check this question thing here. Okay, looking for new questions. Okay, we'll go with this one. Jared, why do ice cubes hurt when you chew them?
Because they're very hard and sharp.
Why?
Because they're actually made out of metal.
Why?
Because it's cheaper than diamonds.
Why?
Because diamonds are super expensive and rare.
Why are diamonds rare?
Because diamonds are made up of highly compressed, very rare dinosaurs.
Why?
Because those dinosaurs all went to sleep a long time ago and pooped out diamonds.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like fair trade for diamonds. I feel like you're not respecting the dinosaurs and their contributions to the planet. Okay, Mallory and Jared. Oh, here we go. Jared, are we there yet?
Nope.
Why?
Because we're stuck in traffic.
Why?
Because your mother took so long getting ready to go that we left late.
Ooh, why?
Because I wanted to feel good about myself.
Why?
Because your mother has low self-esteem.
This sounds way too real for an improv show. I feel like we're in therapy. Both my parents are fired. Tim and Candace, maybe we can get ourselves out of here with a clear question of why does it cost $5.99 to go to space, Tim?
Well, son, we started privatizing space travel.
Oh God, why?
Because it would make us more money if we privatized it.
Why?
Well, there's these things called contracts, and you can write them up and then read them and sign them, and then they make money for people.
Jesus Christ, you know I'm 4, right?
That's what the contract we signed.
Chrissy and Candace, you would definitely be my best because, mommies. Okay, so one last question in there. Oh, nobody's wrote a question. Oh, okay. Candace, mommy, what does LMAO stand for?
Large metropolitan area omnibus.
Ooh, what does that mean, mommy?
It means that there's a large area like a big city with big buses.
Why?
Because you need big buses, because in a big city there's big people.
Why?
Because big people have big you-know-whats.
Mommy, what's a you-know-what?
I'll tell you when you're older.
And scene! All right, thank you very much to all those parents, and hopefully you learned what you can do with your kids. If you'd like to support these kids, we'd always really appreciate it because it's fun doing this, but we'd like to keep doing it. So if you can help support us, like some people have this evening, I saw Lori, I saw Sin, I saw Julie. Thank you very much for those. I'm sorry if I missed any of them. It's tough looking all these same time, but if you want to support us, you can do that right here by checking out our Venmo account and simply making a donation there. Or if you'd like to make a donation to our PayPal account, that would be greatly appreciated. It would help us out tremendously. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Shall we is a question, and we're going to play a game called Questions. The way Questions works is we're going to have 2 people in a scene. Each one is going to be asking each other questions to move the scene along. If anybody makes a statement or makes an upward inflection question or doesn't make a question at all or just stalls, then we're going to say, sorry, you're out of here, and we're going to take somebody else new, and they're going to add themselves into the scene, and we'll keep going with the scene like that. So is there anybody out there that feels like they would be really good at asking questions? Go ahead and put in me or pick me or I want to play, or if not, Ken wants to give it a shot. Let's get Ken. Anybody else? All right, cool. So Ken, are you there? Wait, somebody's.
Can you hear me?
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Fantastic. Good to see you, Ken. So yeah, the game is Cool Questions. We're going to go Chrissy, John, and then you, so you can see 2 people play it to start. Sound fun? All right.
Sounds great.
It'll move its way through. So, Eric, what on the board have we not touched yet?
Dolphins.
Oh, clearly. All right. So we're going to have a scene at SeaWorld between Chrissy and John.
Where did the whales go?
Don't they travel together to go places?
When was the last time you saw them?
Oh, weren't they just here like an hour ago?
How do we know when they were last here?
What if we ask someone who works here?
Won't we get in trouble?
Why would we get in trouble?
How do you lose whales?
Aren't they like the biggest creatures ever?
How do you define biggest?
Don't they have holes?
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with big. So, John, you're out of there. Luckily, Ken has come along, and Ken is a famous whale hunter who hunts down whales, not to kill them, just to love them. So let's see what's going on with Chrissy and Ken the whale hunter.
Have you found the whales yet?
You do realize that the hunt is much more important than the destination.
How much is this going to cost?
I mean, are we talking euros or are we talking USD?
Does that matter?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a statement. Nice job, Ken, though. I like the very different questions. That was really nice. All right, so hang in there. You never know if we'll come back around. Chrissy, you now have run into the janitor who we think might actually know something about these whales. Eric is playing that janitor. Let's take that.
Where the heck did you put the whales?
Was it my turn to watch them?
Why did you take them in the first place?
Who doesn't love a good whale?
Aren't you getting paid enough?
Am I supposed to be getting paid to do this?
How are you going to feed them?
How much fish can a whale eat in a day?
How many pounds is 50 pounds?
Where's my best scale?
Did you leave the scale over by the dolphin tank?
Do you want to have some fun and put your foot on it when I weigh it?
How much fun are we talking?
How much fun can you handle?
I don't want to play this with the creepy janitor anymore.
Hey, Chrissy, she moved on, and the janitor clearly went over to the peanut salesman at the SeaWorld park and decided to talk about the woman who was looking for the whales. That's Jared.
Hey, nice peanuts you got there.
That's a statement.
Are they?
Jared has actually heard about the missing whales, the peanut salesman, and he decided to bring it up to impress Tim, the cotton candy saleswoman that he's been trying to hit on.
Think I could use my nuts to get those whales?
What are you looking at for those nuts?
You've never gotten nuts before?
Oh, Tim, no, sorry. But unfortunately, Candace, the manager of the park, is very upset about the whales, but even more upset about the sexual harassment suit she's got to file against Jared. So she's trying to make a deal with Jared that saves both the whales and his job.
Do you know how much trouble we are in?
Is this because of my nuts?
How could it be anything else?
Could it be maybe the blowholes?
How many times do I have to say stop talking about the blowholes in this context?
I feel like PETA's going to get very angry at us, so they moved on past Jared, and Candace went back to Ken, and Ken has actually found the whales for Candace.
Where did you find them?
Would you believe me even if I told you?
Are you doubting me?
Do you really seem that trustworthy?
Fair point.
Hey, and see, nice job, Ken. Thanks so much for being a part of that. We really appreciated it. All right, fantastic. So everybody sees how much fun it is to play on here. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next game we like to play called Fortunately, Unfortunately. We're gonna be telling a story. One person will always be telling the fortunate part of the story by starting every sentence with "fortunately" and then have the sentence. The next person, is going to be saying "unfortunately" and then the sentence. After each person says a sentence, we're actually going to hear from the people in the scene, and they will deliver one line, and they're going to go back and forth and worry about that. All we have to worry about is the audience member that'll play either fortunately, unfortunately in this particular scene. Is there anybody who wants to be fortunately or unfortunately in the storytelling of this particular game? Go ahead and put that into the chat right there. We'll see who wants to play fortunately, unfortunately. Nice thing is you don't have to do much. You have to help tell the story. Once, go twice, not seeing anything. Oh, there's some things. All right, Ian. Hey, it's the BYOI members player tonight. Hey, Ian, you here? Somebody's getting me, Ian. Ian, you there?
I'm here.
Fantastic. All right, Ian. We're gonna play this game here. Eric, what else have we not hit?
Let's see. How about praying mantis?
Oh, yes, clearly. So what I'd like to hear about right now is about a wife who's trying to eat her husband. That is the story that we're about to hear about. And Ian, do you want to be fortunately or unfortunately?
I'll start with fortunately.
All right, Ian. Good luck with this.
Fortunately, Janice had a husband who was really nice meal size.
Oh, I think I've just about hit my ideal weight.
Unfortunately, her husband, Eric, was actually overweight.
I'm Eric, and I'm secretly 356 pounds.
Fortunately, that meant she could eat a little bit and save some for later.
Maybe I'll just take a little bit off the thigh.
Unfortunately, the thigh is actually the worst tasting part of a human.
I think it needs some pepper.
Fortunately, there were plenty of seasonings in the cupboard.
Unfortunately, Janice realized that her favorite spice, cumin, had expired last January.
I think the Soylent Green has gone bad.
Fortunately, she had a healthy garden where she could go pick more herbs.
I use the leftovers as manure.
Unfortunately, since she used manure, it made everything smell really, really weird.
Honey, the smell is wafting in from outside.
Fortunately, the smell drew a lot of other creatures that she could eat.
Oh, I also see some cicadas walking in. What is all of this?
Unfortunately, when you eat a cicada, it gives a really, really weird crunch noise.
But they have all natural toothpicks.
Fortunately, Janice didn't have ears.
Ah!
Unfortunately, her husband Eric did, and it was very loud.
I can hear you picking your tooth. You're eating a cicada?
Fortunately, since he was going to be eaten anyway, she didn't care about his complaints.
You know, I really feel like she isn't listening to me.
Unfortunately, she really wasn't listening because she didn't have ears.
What?
And scene. All right. So we got a little story there, and I remember why. I guess it's been 7 years since the cicada, or however many years it takes for a cicada. Anyway, folks, we've come to our last game of the night. Aww. Luckily, we're going to play a game called Debate Club. The way Debate Club works is that our cast here are actually master debaters. Take that every way you want. And they are going to be able to debate about any topic that we give them. Anything that we want them to talk about, they're going to be able to talk about and fight with each other over it. So what I need right now is I need my fam, Lori, right? Fam was Lori? Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Lori, how you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. Enjoying yourself so far?
I'm having a great time.
Awesome. Lori, what is something that you did not learn enough about, or that you really want to learn more about, or something we just didn't bring up that you wanted us to really cover?
I want to learn more about Kung Fu.
Do want to learn more about Kung Fu. It is something you really need to master and take on. All right, Lori, you asked for it. If any of these guys offend you with their particular points, please explain them later, because they would not appreciate that. Thank you much, Lori. Okay, guys, here we go. Which one of you know the most about Kung Fu? Eric sounds like he's going to start. Go ahead.
All right, the best thing about Kung Fu is that everyone can do it. I mean, the song said enough.
Challenge.
Yes, Candace.
Not everybody can do it. Some people aren't that flexible.
I accept. Please explain.
So people have to be a certain flexibility level to be able to properly do a lot of Kung Fu, because there's some kicking and really high kicks that you have to do. There's also some flipping and things that you have to do as well. Also,
Challenge.
Yes, Jared.
Things is a very vague term.
I accept. Please explain what things might be.
Things could be flapping your arms really hard and flying to get above the person that you're fighting and to get that tactical advantage.
Yes, Chrissy.
Flapping your arms isn't a thing.
Okay, accept. Please explain.
I mean, things are like a sandwich or an apple or a stuffed animal. Obviously, it's not an action. So if we want to talk about things, then we need to actually talk about nouns.
Challenge.
Tim.
I think esoterically we could apply things to many things, such as verbs, vowels, nouns.
Okay, please explain to me what exoterically means.
Esoterically means if we're trying to expand our idea of what we can use for things. Things could involve, you know.
Yes, Chrissy.
Ian told me that's not what it meant.
I accept. Please explain what Ian told you it meant.
Ian told me that he's the smartest person that he knows, and I agreed because he is. And he told me that
Challenge.
Yes.
Ian knows me, and I'm really smart.
Okay, accept. Please explain.
I know a lot of stuff and things. And if you said things to
Challenge.
do,
Eric.
The song explicitly said everyone, not everything or every stuff.
I accept. Please explain.
All right, everyone was kung fu fighting.
Challenge.
Yes, John.
It is definitely everybody is kung fu fighting. Get it right.
Please explain.
Everybody, like that extra syllable.
Challenge.
Extra.
Yes, Tim.
Buddies do not fight each other. It's bodies. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh, I accept. Please explain.
So if you're going to say, hey, buddy, to some guy like you're Canadian, you're not going to fight each other.
Challenge.
Now, hold on. I unmuted a number of people here in the room. So if you check and see yourself unmuted, you are now able to challenge. Eric, what's the challenge?
Everyone knows about the buddy system, so of course it's buddy.
I accept. Please explain.
I mean, everyone needs to have a buddy to do things with, and you can't kung fu fight.
Challenge.
Jared.
I have been alone during this whole quarantine by myself, and I've been doing things.
Challenge.
Who is that?
It's me.
Carrie.
I'm hijacking it for a minute. Challenge.
Yes, Carrie.
Because we're talking about everyone. Well, everyone should know that the answer to everything is 42.
Can't
and
argue
our dear
that.
Daniel is turning 42 tomorrow, so we are all going to sing happy birthday to him right now.
Oh, no.
We are.
So we have our special backgrounds, and I'm gonna babble for a second since we couldn't get you we couldn't make you chocolate chip cookies minus chocolate chips, and we couldn't do our normal getting cake or getting a game in there secretly. So if everyone is ready, audience included, let's sing happy birthday. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Daniel. Happy birthday to you.
Love you, Daniel.
Happy quarantine birthday, Daniel. We love you and we miss you.
Eat lots of chicken nuggies.
Yup.
And now
Birthday, Daniel.
And yes, for anybody who does not know, 42 is very important to me because it is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. And I greatly appreciate all of my friends here who have done this for me. I'm a little bit weepy, but luckily you can't see it because the screen's not that close.
It is now.
Guys, thank you very so much. We've had a great evening. We hope you have too. We are going to be here every Friday night, so please come back and join us. You never know what's going to happen, clearly. So yes, a couple announcements there. Please do us a favor and vote for us in the best of for Rhode Island. On our website, you're going to see a link that says vote for us. Go ahead and click that. It's going to give you a section called the West Bay of Rhode Island Monthly's Best Of. We're really trying to win this year. It would be awesome if you can help us out. Go down to local event and put in Bring Your Own Improv. And also, if you can help us out and in art gallery, put the Warwick Center for the Arts, because that's our home and we miss it so dearly. And if both can win, that would be awesome. Looks like Chrissy just put the link in there as well. So you know, we are available for birthdays. Yay, like mine. Oh God, we can do them.
Cake.
It'll be a lot of fun. And we also can do company events. So if you're interested, contact us through our contact section. Guys, seeing all these 42s right here, right now is making me weepy. Oh God, that's so awesome. Thank you so much for this. I got a lot of people I can invite back to the green room, so don't run out. Guys, thank you so much for coming out this evening. Let's give a big hand to this cast this evening. Let's give it up for Chrissy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Daniel.
Let's give it up to John.
Happy birthday.
Let's give it up to Eric.
Only 6 more years and you catch up.
Oh man, wait a minute, what? I'm to Jared.
You look great for your age.
And to Tim.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
And to Candace.
Yes, happy birthday coming from me to you.
My name's Daniel, guys. I hope you had a great time. Let's thank those audience members. Let's thank Lori, our family. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Kung Fu fighting.